Hey, good day, my people. I am motivated right now to speak something to you um, that is so paramount, so important, and a lot of people have missed their tomorrow or have extended it because of a lack of understanding. You understand me? I want you, whatever you are going to do, first present it to God. Present it to God and wait for Him to answer, for Him to direct your steps. You understand what I'm saying? It is very important. When we go making choices for ourselves, sometimes we see the periphery. We do not see the real crux of the matter. Most of the time we don't see it. It looks beautiful, it looks wonderful, and we admire it and grab it. But that may not be what God wants for you. That's why it is important for you to be where God wants you to be. Many of us are in a place where God does not want us to be. Because we did not present it before Him, then He will direct you to where, even in dwelling where you have your home, the choices you make where you have your job, the friends you have. There are many things we do. We make choices, and that choices become a problem, become delay, give us something that we'll be sorrowing for a long time. It is important to stay, to ask God to put you where you're supposed to be. And when He puts you where you're supposed to be, that is where your salvation lies. That is where your answered prayer, very important answered prayer, may lie there. He made me to understand. You understand me? When I was going to secondary school, when I got aggregate 32, in those days in the East Central State, we did some Eastern area, it was East Central State, we did some entrance, and that time they calculated it in aggregates. I get the greatest aggregate in the zone, in the area, aggregate 32. I'm supposed to go to either Government College Uzuakoli, Government College Umuahia, or Methodist College Uzuakoli. But you know what? My father was not around, and I had no money to do what I'm supposed to do. Buy this, buy that, buy this, buy that. So I did not go to take that privilege. I ended up in a school close by to my mother's house. That is Isingu Community Secondary School. It was called Crusader Secondary School then. I went to that school, and that place was a place where God has appointed me to go. That was where I met my best friend. My friend who God used to get my wife for me. I prayed as a youngster, Father, give me a wife that will live peacefully with me. You get my meaning? So God started His plans. So I was in a place He wants me to be. That was how I became friends with, he's a doctor now, Dr. Agamefla Agomo. He was my best friend. God used him to locate my wife. My wife is from their village. There was nowhere on earth I would have met that lady. Are you getting my meaning? But God used him to locate my wife. If I had gone to government college, I wouldn't have met him. You see, it may not be what we like, but God has a purpose for us. And that is why you must be in a place where God wants you to be. For Him to give you an answered prayer that is durable. He used him to locate. So it's a better. I have a sister. I have a girl. He's from our area. You understand me? I want to introduce him to you. When I finished, I was doing youth corps then. National Youth Service Corps in Nigeria. So I came immediately. My spirit got it. I went to him. He showed me the lady. And we went to her house. We wanted to invite her out. She refused to see anybody outside her father's house. We went to her father's house, and that was where I spoke to her. That was how it started. Finally, we got married. That is the best thing that ever happened to me in my life after Jesus Christ. The best thing that ever happened to me is that woman. And there's no way I can get to him. If not that I did not go to government colleges in my hair. If not I went to Isimbo Community Secondary School and met who God has appointed to locate my wife for me. You see how it goes? So you got to be in the right place to get things good for your life. If you're in the wrong place, I have been living anywhere I live, they may be terrible. But God always asks me, go there. And I learn. I lived in a very dangerous place in Ikorodu when I was in Nigeria. 16, Aduragbemi Street, Agric. That was an occultic, very occultic man owns the place. I faced a lot, but the Lord said, go in, live there. I got my children, most of my children in that place. I know what? I grew in the Lord. I become a warrior in the Lord. Gosh, I learned a lot because God knew that was a school of demonology. And he sent me to that school of demonology. And I learned and I graduated with excellence. He did not kill any of my children. Children died there 2 a year. One, first quarter, another one, the last quarter. He tried and tried. It's a long story. But the point is that you are where God wants you to be. You will grow. Things will happen in your life that will revolutionize your life. And I have never lived, I never be where God does not want me to be. And that is why the devil cannot catch me. You understand me? He made me to grow before his presence. So, brother and sister, look, present yourself to God. Don't look at how beautiful it is. Don't look at how ugly it is. If it's where he wants you to be there. Are you getting me? The end justify the means. He told me, he said, your end shall be better than your beginning. My beginning was rough, very rough. My beginning was preparing me for my end. Okay, you see? So nobody can bring me down. I lack nothing right now. Wisdom of God is bombarding my brain because he had made me pass through things, and I learn every day, every time. Even when I was written off, God did not write me off. You understand what I'm saying? Pray, present yourself, stay where he wants you to stay, locate where he wants you to locate, be where he wants you to be. He will never fail you. God bless you.